Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the Relentless Positivity Podcast. I'm your host, Joe Martin. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite stories. It's called the Starfish Parable. You may have heard it different ways, different things over the years, but I think it really has an important message for all of us. There's lots of versions, but here's kind of the gist of it. So there's a huge storm. It caused these huge waves. That's what huge storms do, I guess. Doubled up on that. So it caused these huge waves to throw thousands of starfish onto the beach. So this guy, Jim, runs up to the beach and starts throwing starfish back into the water. So this other guy, we'll call him George. He's a hater. You'll recognize him. So this guy, George, comes up, watch him for a while, and then he says, "Hey, what are you doing?" And Jim says, "I'm throwing these starfish back into the water, otherwise they'll die." And then George, the hater, says, "Why are you wasting your time? You can't possibly save them all. You could do this all day and not make a difference." So Jim picks up one, throws it in the ocean, and says, "I made a difference for that one." So I love this story for two reasons. Number one, it just shows you that any small little thing matters. So what you do matters. You can help one person at a time. I know there's thousands, millions, billions maybe people that need help in the world, but you can make a difference by helping one, right? So people get overwhelmed by the numbers sometimes, but if you can just help that one person, you change the world. And two, I want to talk about how it applies to weight loss. Because weight loss is a big thing for a lot of people. They want to reach their goals and stuff like that, but sometimes they get overwhelmed the same way. So you think about the huge amount of weight you have to lose, or maybe walking up a flight of stairs feels like a marathon, and getting back in shape can seem like you're so far away. So why would you even start? You think, what's the use? I'll never get there, so why should I even try? So people who are successful knows that everything matters. Every single healthy thing that you do is a step towards reaching your goal. That 5-minute walk around the block, that matters. Drinking a glass of water instead of a Coke, soft drink, that matters. Eating the first vegetable you've had in 10 years matters. That was me when my son was young. And I remember one night I was saying, "Hey, you better finish your vegetables," being the good dad that I am. When I hadn't had many vegetables, the only vegetable I'd probably had in the past 10 years is maybe some celery after I'd had some wings, something like that. So I became a vegetable eater out of that because I do not like being a hypocrite. But anyway, that's just silent. But you know what? Because one day that 5-minute walk will become a 10-minute walk, then 30, then 45, and then it may turn into a run. And then next day you're doing 5Ks or something like that. And on down the road, maybe you kick that Coke habit, soft drink habit. That sounds like something different. So, and you've kind of kicked that. So one day it's no longer a part of your life. That happens. And that single vegetable you ate, like for me, it led to a totally revamping the way that I eat. And it can happen to other people too, but it's got to start with that one little thing. So don't discount these little things that you're doing. They matter. Keep at it. Make one healthy choice, make it a habit, and then keep pushing yourself to the next level. Hey, you're worth saving. Don't give up on yourself. Keep throwing yourself back into the ocean. I know that sounds bad, but don't give up on yourself. Keep hanging there. These little things matter. Don't give up. Don't get overwhelmed, and hang in there. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Relentless Positivity Podcast. Please do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all of our episodes as they come out. I think this is needed in people's world right now. So please remember that positivity is a choice. Choose wisely.